Hey there guys, it's Colgate here, and I am back, officially back again, ready to start up the next episode of My Little Pony. And today I'm only going to record one, because I actually have two jobs now, so I have even less time to do all this. And I do know that the season for season 6 is finished, which you'll notice I have this little notepad thing opened up over here, which, if you'll notice, it's to block off those other episodes before I see them and fully get a good look at them and stuff, so that way I'm not tempted to look over there or anything. But anyways, I'm actually working at GameStop now, so again, just like last year. So I'm gonna have less time for recording and uploading, because I'm gonna be a lot more tired and everything. So today, Saturday and Sundays are gonna be my recording and uploading days. Sunday is the day I'll most likely try to upload them. So the day after I record, I'll be trying. No promises. But pretty much, I'm actually quite happy the holidays are over. Hope you guys all had great Thanksgivings. And if anybody doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving, well then, I'm actually okay with that. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about holidays now. Anyways, let's get on with, it looks like, school.
Every pony. I hope you brought your thinking caps, because today we're going to learn about physics. Physics?
What's that?
The use of force in energy conversions.
What?
Using mechanical work to convert potential energy into kinetic energy.
Wait, what?
Miss Cheerily?
You used way too many big words. I'm not even just saying it for their sake. I'm saying it for my sake.
In fact, you'll most likely end up using it tomorrow. Tomorrow? What for? Why?
Yes.
Participating in the Applewood Derby.
Apple Derby, okay. Does it have any...
For a second, I thought we were gonna have to, learn stuff.
Snail, you're fired. You are officially fired. Actually, you know what, Snail? I like Snail. He's a good pony. A little bit dense, a little bit good. There's Big Mac. Big Mac. So, before actually coming to this, this may sound weird, but I actually made a little video clip of episode 12 of season 5, and of only Minuet's voice, and just listened to that for about 3 hours straight, because I actually love her voice so much I actually started doing that.
That's so cool! My family's talked about it for years, and now I'm
Really?
finally old enough to race.
Okay, Apple Bloom.
Now,
You keep talking like that.
Every pony.
Horseshoes. Good job.
Yeah, but not schoolwork, right?
Wow. I'd give him homework just because.
To turn it into a race-ready cart.
Chop chop.
Yeah, that is a lot of work.
Well, not really.
Pick an older pony to help you, but choose wisely, because they'll also have to ride in the cart with you during the race.
Oh my god. Sweetie Belle, you should.
Me too. Me 3.
Oh, you guys are gonna choose normal people. Unless they choose opposites. It'd be actually quite funny if Apple Bloom wanted Rarity and Scootaloo went for Rainbow Dash and Scootaloo chose Applejack. That
creative for the cart with the best overall design.
I did not hear the awards, but I don't think that matters too much. The bee's knees.
Got a lot to learn if you want to build a race cart.
Oh, I knew there was gonna be a catch.
Hey, get to work, young man. Young pony. I'm sorry, you guys don't know what people are.
Wow, have you seen what the carts used to look like in the olden days?
Yeah, I know all about them. When Ponyville started the Derby, they decided to use the wood from our apple trees for the carts. The race has been a part of Sweet Apple Acres.
Is that why it's named the Apple
I just
Derby?
think these old
That
carts look
kind of
so
probably
cool.
makes sense.
But I guess you and Applejack will probably win the award for most traditional, huh?
Probably.
Usually do, but honestly, I'd rather build the fastest cart there is and win the
Oh, wow, we're gonna go for a change.
But I'm pretty sure Scoot and Rainbow Dash will take that award. You know, I race around so much on my scooter, being the fastest isn't such a big deal. Maybe I'll try to make the wildest looking cart I can think of. Really? Sure.
Okay,
If you're
okay.
creative, you can totally win the award for fastest.
I don't think you're that creative, Scootaloo.
Sounds like we're all gonna
I'm trying to be kind here, but
I can't wait to tell
I don't think I
everybody.
can be kind.
Let's get to it. Go Crusaders!
Yeah!
Are you kidding? Of course I'll help with the Applewood Derby.
Okay, yeah, Scootaloo, you try and go creative when you're taking Rainbow Dash. Yeah,
Practically every town in
that's not gonna
Aquaria
go that well.
I still remember racing like Cloud Cart.
And now look, now we're getting a
So awesome!
okay. That kind of looks like fun.
You won fastest cart.
Well,
Obviously. So what do you say? Will you help me make one
oh,
race cart?
of course.
Help you? I'm all over it. I've got tons of ideas.
Well, I think
I've got a lot of
Scootaloo is the one that's supposed to come up with the ideas. Oh, you just broke your lamp.
for my derby cart, of
Plant
course.
holder.
I'll have to change it a little because this race is on roads, not on clouds. But trust me, your cart is gonna be amazing. Okay, Rainbow Dash, thanks. How
She's gonna-
awesome is this? With that
She's gonna force you to make a fast car, Scootaloo. Your eyes.
I'm mighty flattered you want to work with your big sis on your cart. I mean, the Applewood Derby did start on our farm.
I know.
Well, I couldn't be more proud to help my little sister take the prize for most traditional.
Actually, I was kind of thinking of something else.
Like fastest.
Fastest? Apple Bloom, things aren't like they were in the old days. The fastest cart now has got to be slick and modern. And
You ain't getting your
no
way.
Apple at all.
Oh, wow.
Win most traditional. We have since the Derby started.
Well, maybe it's time to
Win
change.
anything else. Now, why don't you head off and get some
Because
carrots,
traditional is
some
lame.
sticks and some apple barrels, and I'll show you what an apple family cart should look like.
I guess I do have a family tradition to uphold.
No! Don't do it!
Applewood Derby! Of course I'll
Wow.
Wow, Rarity, I didn't know you'd be this excited. Me? Oh, why, I'm just itching to right an old wrong from long, long ago. I designed my own cart when I was just a kid.
Let's see, where's the
and I was
mouse?
positive I was
I gotta
going to be
pause
the
it.
most creative hoof-
My cat wants in. I gotta let him in. Because otherwise he's probably gonna break something. Come on in, Clips. Come on. You're gonna have to stay in for a little bit, okay, Clips? I gotta come sit down because it's still recording. So, hey, come on. Eclipse, come be in the video with me. Okay, but you're gonna have to lay down. And you're gonna have to try and stay quiet because I gotta hear the show. Okay? Okay, leave me. That's cool. It's cool, Eclipse.
down. But I came in second.
The end of the world.
Second for most creative? To whom?
Probably Apple? Yeah. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
I like to
That's
know my
gotta
audience,
hurt.
And the race cart audience wants big. They want bold.
And apparently that.
Chop, chop, everybody out.
Oh, wow.
What to do?
Closing your own shop.
This will take all of my considerable skills. But I will fashion the addition to the apples, which would be
Wow.
bold. Soon the prize for most creative will finally be in my hooves. You mean my hooves? Yes, that's what I said. My hooves, darling.
Oh
I
wow.
hope you're ready to get them start tomorrow.
Oh my god, I can kind of see where this is going because I'm pretty certain other shows have done this sort of thing before. I can already tell.
Rarity, the sun's not even up yet.
Oh, apples, quit complaining. In my day, we were up even earlier.
Yeah,
I get
back
up in
at
the middle of the
300
night.
hours.
My cart crosses that finish line first and wins.
It's not your cart.
And my cart wins most.
It's not your cart.
And my cart wins most
It's
trips.
not your cart.
Hoo-wee, it's gonna be a good day.
You mean our carts,
It's
right?
not your
Yes, that's what
cart.
we said, darling.
Oh wait,
Yep.
not
Our
their
carts.
carts. 'Cause I thought they said it all at once, but it was yes, it's your carts. I like Apple Bloom's
It almost sounds like
face.
they're planning on building them without us. I'm sure they meant our carts.
No,
Like the
no,
big
no,
cart.
no, no. Oh my god, wait, is
I
it?
mean, they're all our older sisters.
I'm not gonna say it because I
Plus,
doubt
they've
it,
all done
but
this before. I'm sure they know best.
no, they
Let's just buckle
don't.
down and get to work.
You must slap them and beat them up. Okay, I'm checking. Wait, is that Lyra? I doubt that. Well, someone's got the curtain.
Scootaloo, where have you been? I've only got till noon to make the fastest cart ever.
Not the fastest.
About that, I was really thinking of going for the most creative prize. I mean, I know all about speed already, so... Exactly. It's all about speed. We've got to get
No.
across the finish line to win a prize, so we might as well get there first, right? Hey, I left a bunch of paint cans by the road. Bring them up.
Why not make the fastest, most creative thing, the most fastest, creative, traditional cart out there?
Spending time building the car with my big sister?
I doubt
Well,
it can
this
be
is
traditional,
just
but still.
how can I help?
You can feast your eyes on this.
Ooh,
It ain't
she's
quite
been
finished
destroyed.
Oh, good.
But don't it have the makings of the best cart you ever did see?
No.
Is something wrong, Apple Bloom?
Yes.
Actually, I was kind of thinking of something a little more modern and less rickety. With maybe a chance of winning.
Bless my heart, we covered this.
She said
Tradition is
no.
all that counts. And who knows tradition
Well, that's
better
not
than apples?
true. Tradition
That's who.
is not always
Are you an
great.
apple or are you an apple?
I am not an apple.
Just take off this fringe.
No, not the fringe.
That is a horrible, horrible car.
Now I've got to start all over from scratch.
If carts were built like that, you should never build them like that ever again. If one single piece falls off, you're screwed.
And who'd want to redesign something that's already perfect?
Because it's not perfect.
Perfect.
Not
Okay, so I sketched out some of my ideas.
perfect.
How about a nice yellow fringe on top? Oh, darling. The fringe is not exactly big, and that yellow is the least bold color I can
Oh my god.
Well, it doesn't have to be yellow, but I really do love the old-timey style, like this.
Aw. She even drove it to herself.
Old-timey is just another word for passé. Remember big and bold. I do have a reputation to uphold. It was one thing to lose as a filly, but can you imagine if I didn't win the most creative now? Ponies might stop buying my couture. But we're
Just for that rarity.
doing this together. Yes, of course we are, darling. In fact, we just
So disappointed. I don't like her.
I know. You're speechless. What if that isn't big and bold? Isn't it wonderful?
You're gonna swap. You're gonna drive a soap. Oh my god. Oh, a song? Oh no, Scootaloo. No. I hate the. I can't. A piece of hair just got him. So, is Applejack really gonna take that? Like, she better not. She better not. Don't. Oh, you bitch. I'm just gonna keep writing stuff down because this is just. You know what? My bad. My bad. I'm gonna delete all that. Ignore that over there, guys. I can't believe they're actually doing it. Oh, now that's a. No, Sweetie Belle, don't sink in. Don't sink it. I'm checking, but I don't see any minuet, which is quite a.
Hey, Crusader. How's it going? Rarity's definitely made the biggest, boldest cart any pony's ever seen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, Applejack's built something so traditional, it's practically an antique.
It's not a good
What I
thing.
say, there's no talking Rainbow Dash out of making the fastest cart in Equestria.
Lay
Doesn't
down
look
Eclipse.
like any of us ended up with what we wanted.
Definitely not.
I'm sure our older sisters know what they're doing. Right?
They know nothing.
Right. And even if our carts aren't exactly what we had in mind, it'll still be fun to drive them to the finish line. Sure. the
Probably
race is the
won't even
best
be allowed
way.
to do that. They'll be like,
CMC's
get
the
over
best.
on the sidelines. You guys aren't allowed to drive. You're not old enough.
Derby racers to the starting line.
Derby racers to the starting line.
You better shake a leg if you want to ride in a winning cart. You too, Sweetie Belle. There's only one seat left aboard this creative masterpiece, and it's just about
Passengers.
Whoa,
Oh.
ponies, wait for me. This traditional cart handles at the exact perfect pace. Slow. And I got the passenger seat all warmed up for you, Apple Bloom.
Oh my god, this is horrible. They're taking all the fun out of it.
They're the only older ponies driving. First they built the carts, now they're gonna drive them? I know they were all excited to help, but I don't think they're really helping anymore.
No, they're just trying to take away all the fun and be fun ruiners.
Aren't you all missing some pony? They'll be along.
And
Usually
Shirley,
ponies drive the carts.
why are you in the
Darling, do they
cheerleading? Cheerleader. Why are you in that type of? I think I found myself a cheerleader. Eclipse, I found myself a cheerleader. Get it? Cause it's the song. That's just horrible. Poor Sweetie Belle. Scootaloo's all afraid.
Can't we go any faster?
Don't be silly. This is perfect.
Chili's just looking like, oh my god. Apple Bloom's scared to go any slower. Oh, we're getting a song. Ah. I probably would have preferred the Cutie Mark Crusader singing, but okay. Oh. There she is! Yo, that's what I'm using that for now. You know what? No one cares about you guys. This is not supposed to... Oh, come on. That was just wrong. Dang, Apple Bloom's getting so mad. She's gonna kill Applejack. They should show her at least 3 times an episode. Oh, come on. That is just poor sportsman-like conduct. Oh my god. Smash her wings. Your wheel there's kind of loose. What kind of track is this? Dude, someone's gonna crash at this pace, cause look at that. And there goes her wheel. Good job, guys. Good job.
Oh, my beautiful swan card is an ugly duck.
Oh my gosh.
And my old
Well,
top
actually, your
dog
swan duck is dead because its head is part off.
It still counts as a win if I push my card across.
Oh my god, Rainbow, that's not your cart. Oh my god, they're gonna lose it. They lost it! Now go over there and beat them up.
We were supposed to design them, and we were supposed to drive them. The Derby was supposed to be for us, not the three of you. Now you've
Beat
ruined it for
them
every
up.
pony.
Good job, guys. Ooh!
Yes, well, I suppose we might have
You
gotten
killed your duck
a
even
bit
more.
carried away.
But I thought
He's
you all
18,
wanted
see,
our
when you
help.
mean a lot.
Did. We wanted your help to build our carts, but we all ended up with carts that are what each of you wanted. Mm-hmm. Well, why didn't
So,
you
boy.
say anything? You've all done the race before. I just figured you knew best. Plus, it's hard to speak up to older ponies. Oh, I certainly understand that.
Kind of.
But you don't think older
They all
ponies
look
automatically
pissed.
know best? And we probably could have done a better job of listening to you.
I
Especially
guess
that
we
pink
owe
one
all
on the
three
left.
of you an apology.
Maybe not just us.
Ooh, Cheerlee's pissed.
How do you feel
She
about
gonna
a
kill all of
do-over?
you.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
But maybe the older pony should sit this one out.
Nah, it's alright. I swear to god, if it's a fucking chick,
Pretty creative, right?
please tell me it's not actually a
I know it's
chicken.
not traditional, but it sure looks fast, don't it?
Well, it's got apples, so
I can't believe
Apple
I'm saying
wheels.
this, but that yellow fringe is rather
Get it?
bold after all.
It's like Hot Wheels, but Apple Wheels, because it's got the apples, so my bad. I'm not funny.
Yep, I sure am glad Miss Shirley agreed
Rainbow
to
Dash
my
looks a
racing
lot
idea.
like that Ash
It
Ketchum
isn't every year we
Rainbow
get to
Dash,
send
just
some
like that,
points,
though.
but Derby racers to the starting line.
You said it 3 times now. 4 times. How you gonna say you don't get to say it twice? You said it twice already.
Racers, on your marks,
Oh, no parents get a ride.
go!
I really hope to God they all crash.
And it's probably best keeping all the grown-ups on the sidelines. But
I really do hope they all crash. Just to prove a point that young ponies should not drive. I really like the way Rainbow Dash was dressed right there.
honestly, I'm not sure why we wanted to race those carts in the first place. Seriously. This is the most relaxed I've been all day.
There they go, driving around the bend, making it. Up there's Sweetie taking a sweet old time. Get it? Sweet old time. My bad. Wow.
I mean...
What's so wrong with cheering?
This is the life.
I'm sure she's going a little overboard, but there's no. Cheerlead never said she couldn't cheer. That's right, Rainbow. You stick to your guns. Pause the video. Alright, so that was so that was an enjoyable episode. I mean, not the best by far, but at least not the best out of the ones I've seen. I already know the whole season's up, but Michelle Kreber? Apple Bloom. Okay. That's not a bad thing. Featured singer. There's only one featured singer. Okay. Oh, why do I keep clicking that? I'm an idiot. Anyways, I only saw Minuet once. I'm actually quite disappointed that way, at least for when I started keeping count, but it's like they need to put Minuet back in the show and have her talk, because that voice is so adorable. I gotta hear it. Okay, back to the show. That's right. Yeah. So what I thought about the lesson was like an obvious one. I could tell where it was going right from the beginning, pretty much. Kind of a little disappointing that I didn't have to think about it at all, but it's good when you don't have to think too hard about what it is, or when it's not too difficult. But it's like, but good lesson to learn is that older people don't always know what's best, especially older people. They like don't, how to say this without offending anyone. You know what? I'm just gonna go with that. The older people sometimes are wrong, sometimes they're right, but still, in my case, there's been more where they've been wrong most of the time. But so I still adore it when the Cutie Mark Crusaders sing. That's still one of my highlights of the show. I'm trying to think of something so I stop rambling about nothingness or just being quiet too long. I'm out of practice. I need to do a blind commentary practice. Just trying to think here. What was there anything else? Why was Shirley wearing that cheerleader uniform? I mean, it's like it just ended up making it pop in my head about that one song that with the guy sounds Jamaican. No offense if he's not, but he says, "I think I finally found myself a cheerleader." It made me think of that song. I don't know. And Snail was. I feel like Snail has got issues. And Snail, and not Snail. What the hell's the other one? Scissor. No, his name isn't Snizzer. Snip. Is it Snip? I'm trying to remember the other guy's name. It's like Snip, Scissors, Tank. No, Tank is the turtle. Slow. I don't know what that one guy's name is, but he has Cutie Mark of Scissors. I'm pretty certain of that. And he at least maybe he looks like a kind of bully, so maybe they'll make him a new bully. No bullies, no bullies. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore my words of dumbness. I know not. Is this recording? I swear to God, if it's not recording. Oh, it is recording. Okay. Okay. I was gonna freak out. Shoot. Okay, I guess final thoughts about the episode. They need more Minuet. That is my final statement of this recording.